My name is Cynthia Novak, a longtime Western and Vedic astrologer. I'm coming to you now about May 2014. This is the planets and you. There's no way to begin talking about May without talking about the April 29 solar eclipse. We won't see it here in the US. In fact, it is most visible in Australia. An astrologer could seem to be a psychic years ago and saying, yes, where the solar eclipse appears is where the news follows. Now, I do not believe that we will see the wreckage of the Malaysian plane crash in the ocean near Australia come to light. But I do believe that soon after the April 29th solar eclipse in May, we will see some sort of service or funeral acknowledging the people who perished in that flight. No, I do not think it's a huge conspiracy, but I do believe that someone on the plane commandeered it or took it down as their method of committing suicide en masse. But May is exactly the opposite. It is the most exciting, hopeful month. Just as the plants you see in front of me, the larkspur covered with buds and the iris is fully open, we are opening our arms to the excitement of May and all it has to offer. In fact, this month I believe we will see support for an increase in the minimum wage, and I think that anyone who wants to find a jobs program will find something available to them. So get out and look. It may be on the news, it may be local, but jobs programs are starting to appear. Also, if you've made plans earlier this year and just could not get them going, this is the month to get things lined up. And particularly on May 19th, when Mars, the planet of action, passion, initiation, gets going, you can get your program or your plans going too. One of the things that is important to go back to from the previous video, April's Planets and You, is a discussion of what the big four, the big cross in the heavens, is all about. For now, briefly, we have Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, Jupiter, the optimist, the planet of ideas, philosophy. He's the guru, the teacher, the trainer, the storyteller. He's going forward, and he's carrying the unexpected to a new idea, a new plan, something that you may have thought about doing before, and now finally you're frustrated and you're ready to try again. We have Pluto facing Jupiter. There's a big idea. We're carrying it forward, but we're also digging deep. Do you really want to take the risk? For many people, it's obvious. For other people, it's a push or it's a compelling force. But look, you will find insight and ideas, good PR from your background and your experience to carry it forward. Finally, we have Mars, the god of war, action. He stops about the 15th of May and slowly starts to move after the 19th, carry it forward. But the month of May isn't just a repeat of April. It's got the planet Venus happy. She's with Uranus. This is essentially, what do you want in love? Venus faces Mars. Mars stops. He's what you've been driving for, what you've been asking for. Venus is in such a sweet, compassionate place in the heavens. It's what do you have to give? What will you bring to the relationship to make it better? Not just what do you want and how can you get it, but how can you look into your heart and find the empathy, compassion. That's not the same thing as being a doormat, and it's not the same thing as being a fool, but finding the empathy and compassion in you to give in a relationship, and look at your Mars and seeing how you've been saying, this is what I want and that's all I'm interested in. It's a fabulous time for bringing that forward and carrying it into the relationship you have and love, or a new one. But essentially, you are changing and evolving and learning. What motivated this? Good grief. The last few months have just been sort of a cathartic volcano, and now it's all come up and it's all sticky and it's cooling down, and we're looking to see how we played a part. Okay, so if you look at the news, President Obama's kind of having a hard time, but actually things look much better for him later in the year, so I don't think he's going to be gone or anything. May 1st, Venus is happy and we bring love into the world. May 4th, the moon, our perceptions, joins Jupiter, the big idea. Note your big idea. You are coming into the light, and take notes, because these are things that you can carry forward in plans, actions, things you want to do from now through the rest of your life. It's important to take that time. On May 11th, the moon joins that Mars. Remember, Mars is virtually stopped at that time. May 11th is where we really see what we're fighting with inside of ourselves, that final review. On May 18th, as Mars is stopped and ready to go forward, we get to rewrite the story. What do you want to share? What do you want to bring to the party? And how can you teach someone what you know? May 24th, freedom is yours if you take the high road. Venus in Vedic astrology moves into this beautiful lunar mansion called Ashwini. The Ashwins are these magical beings that fly across the heavens and bring on the birth, the gift of a new day. The Ashwins are physically healing, spiritually healing, and a powerful new start. On May 31st, Jupiter reminds us that with the moon, again, that life is good, and what we build on will come to fruition. So if you start on May 4th with the moon on Jupiter with a big idea, on May 31st, you get to revisit that and carry it forward. Don't take your life casually. Take your life significantly and use this to build for your better future. Okay, I promised something for the signs. Everybody wants to know about the signs. Quickly, this is in Western astrology, your sun sign. What is May? For Aries, love makes the stress fall away and you deserve it. Taurus, peace of mind and quiet resolution. Hard work is paying off. Soon, it may not be here, but it's soon, trust me. Gemini, insight in the form of an epiphany comes mid-month and you are ready to tell your story. Cancer, enjoy your success, make plans for more. This is the good stuff for you. Mars, obstacles are still there. Leo, obstacles are still there, but your heart can feel the good too. Virgo, ready, set, go. As you state your case and stand strong, have the courage to be honest, and that pays off. I noticed that I stuttered here because that is a tall order, but it is invaluable. Libra, well, for you it has been a wild ride, but finally things are moving forward, and by the end of the month you get to take the reins back and be in control as much as any of us are in control. Scorpio, 2 long years have brought you here. Hard work and endurance will pay off, and now you're starting to see the plan, how it can do that. Sagittarius, a month filled with joyful surprises and trips. Even if you only plan them, the excitement of the trip is everywhere. Capricorn, the word gets out and others see what you have worked so hard to build. Yes, they are starting to notice. Aquarius, it's been frustrating, but good news and positive action carry you to success. Pisces, time to dream, dance, and meditate are good investments. This month, they bring insight and a sweet heart awakening. This is Cynthia Novak. You can find me on my website, cynthianovak.com, and I hope that you will enjoy the spring, and I do know that anytime you're out in your front garden that there are cars and there are sounds of weed whackers, and the excitement of life.